Today on RVA Grooves, I visit Atlas, Art 180's new home in Jackson Ward, and chat with a few of the kids about the importance of the arts. I then head to Radio 1 Richmond Studios and talk with two of VA's legendary DJs. I end the day catching up with comedian Alex Scott. RVA Grooves starts now. Today, I have the great pleasure of talking to some young artists at Atlas, Art 180's Teen Art Center in Jackson Ward. I'm also going to talk to the organizers about how art is influencing these students. RVA Grooves starts right now.
Art 180 change through art.
And now I am sitting with students from Art 180's Teen Leadership Program. First, guys, thank you for taking the time to talk to RVA Grooves. And I'm gonna get you guys to go around and tell me your name, your age, and what school you go to. We'll start right here.
Well, my name is Shawnee. I'm 18. This is my first year attending Armstrong High, and I was born in New York, but I've been raised in Richmond ever since then.
All right.
My name is Sydney. I'm 15 years old, and I go to community. I'm a rising 10th grader.
My name is Edward. I'm 13, and I go to Albert Hill Middle School.
My name is Jasmine. I'm 16 and I'm going to the 11th grade at Thomas Jefferson.
My name is Chris. I'm 14 and I'll be going to Thomas Jefferson High School.
My name is Chloe. I'm 12 and I go to Albert Hill Middle School.
My name is Bree. I'm 19 and I just graduated from Douglas Freeman High School.
Oh. So why did you guys decide to get involved with Art 180?
Well, the first program that I joined was at Rosemary Richmond, and it was a drama program, and it was free, so it was nice to have that, and everyone in the program was really nice, and it was just a good way to get out into the community and be involved.
Good.
Well, my first experience with art was at the dumpster mural paintings down 5th Street. But I also was with them at Capital One Boys Club, and we painted like old records, and we made like clay figures of myself, and I was with them like ever since.
All right.
My first experience with Art 180 was in 8th grade. I just moved to Richmond and I was looking for something fun and new to do, and I started with the documentary program.
Okay.
My first experience with Art 180 was at the Weinberg Community House when we like remade songs. So we remade Michael Jackson's Billie Jean, and one group sang it and then one group just like rewrote lyrics to it. So a lot of fun.
Okay, the first thing I did was with William Byrd, and we made a song. Like, we played drums, and me and my friend Sienna made a song with it, and then I liked it because like we all had to like go, like they made us go the first time, and then we didn't think we would like it, but then like when I got in, I really liked it. That's why I'm at 180.
Cool. So I want to know from each of you all, what is your favorite form of art? Music, dance, sculpture, painting. I want to know what gets you guys hyped.
I really like visual arts, and I like graphite drawings a lot, and also painting. I think those would be my two favorite things that I personally like to do.
Mm-hmm.
I like performing arts because like I'm in this new summer program, and we do performing arts. We came up with like a story about like race and sexuality and relationships and what makes us happy, and then we came up with a dance, what makes us us, and the thing is called Powerful.
I think
I like visual arts better, just because it's like tangible. You can like see it and feel it. There's a lot of like aspects to it that a lot of people don't get to interact with.
I like visual arts because I have a big fascination with tattooing, and also like photography because it involves fashion. So I would say photography and visual arts are my two big things.
I like the visual arts and music. I mean, like, I live on music, but I like visual arts because it's like you see how different people express themselves, and then it's like the colors make you happy inside.
Well, I like visual arts Yeah. I just like to draw. It's something that I do.
Yeah.
Do it all the time. Just to escape from the world around me.
Yeah.
I enjoy painting and music because they're both really good ways to express myself.
All right. Now, the big thing right now, guys, as y'all know, is that a lot of celebrities are getting into art. Art is really the cool thing to be involved with. Do you think your friends are embracing it that way? And who is your favorite artist, whether it be a celebrity or just someone that's unknown? Tell me your favorite artist.
I really like Salvador Dali. Just like, I think his pictures, they show a lot of talent, but they're also like not just portraits. I think, I don't know about the trend for visual art. I think you should just, it's great that it's a trend, but you really should just do it for you. It's like your thing to do. Or if you want to bring your friends in, that's great. And I think my friends have always been like really into the arts. Like I kind of was an art kid in school, so we've just, I brought them here and they really like the place here, and I'm glad we have Art 180 as a place to like express the visual arts. And the fact that it's a trend is good because you're getting more focus on it.
Yeah. Anybody else want to jump into that?
Well, I like Travis McCoy's art and Chris Brown since they're most based on it was a graffiti art. And then my favorite graffiti artist is Cause. I think it was just like amazing. And then it's Cameron D because she's a tattoo artist. She's like my everything. It's like awesome.
Yeah, she is. Anybody else?
I really enjoy street art, not just like graffiti, but like murals and like all that. My favorite artist is Banksy. I love just like the mysterious aspect that nobody knows his actual name. She's just known for his art.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. Like having like the undercover, like.
All right, you brought up the street art. And as you all are from Richmond, but are you all aware that Richmond has become this big art and culture capital of the nation in terms of food and the art scene? The Richmond street murals, have you guys got to see all of those around town? The Virginia Museum of Fine Arts, I mean, it is one of the best in the nation as well. So are you guys getting out and seeing the art that's right here in Richmond?
Yeah, the way I see it, it don't be like on purpose, be on stage, like you just ride past and then you just see it. Like my favorite local street artist is Hamilton, because I know him from R180. It's just like everywhere I go, I see his stuff, and I told him like, I think you're painting, so like stalking me, because you be like everywhere.
Anybody else?
I was driving in like Shackle Bottom the other day and I looked over and I'm like, was that mural there like 2 days ago? I don't think it was. So it's just great that like all these new pieces of art are popping up, and I think it's making the city a lot prettier.
It's bringing in a lot more people to come see Richmond. And of course, when tourism comes, it means we're getting more money for the city and more money for the schools as well. So it's always a good thing. All right, talk about the space that we're in right now, because I think you guys had a little bit of influence about what goes on here, correct?
Yes. Well, we started meeting after we got the letters, and the teens who have been in Art 180 projects before, we all came together and we decided that we wanted a space where other kids can come and enjoy art the way that we do. And they actually got the kids to write what they wanted the space, and most people basically said comfortable, someplace they could just chill out, be themselves, have fun, and just things like that.
Wow, good. You did a good job, guys. Very good, very nice space. Last question, what's next? What do you got going on in the fall? How are you guys getting involved with arts?
So last year we did a street art festival, which we have every year. Then this year again, we're gonna have another one in September. And it's going to be really massive, and yeah, street art is going to be a really powerful subject as far this year at least.
Good. I got a question. I have one more question. I said it was my last, but I do have one more. If other students wanted to be involved with Art 180, how do they go about getting involved with you guys?
We have a website, art180.org, I think, and there's flyers. You can always come by the space. It's open, has regular hours, and just come in. We have flyers, free stuff. Just come check it out.
Well, thank you guys for talking to me, all right? And I cannot wait to see you all's mural come September. That's amazing. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. RVA Grooves, all things arts and culture. RVA Grooves. We'll be right back. Today on RVA Grooves, I'm in the Radio 1 studios. In my second home, I'm going to have the opportunity to talk to two of my favorite DJs, the heavy hitter DJ Lonnie B and DJ Drake. They know all about the art of DJing and how it has evolved into our culture. So let's sit down and have a great conversation with DJ Drake and the heavy hitter DJ Lonnie B. One of the dope things about this show is that I get to highlight and feature some people that I admire, I work with, and more importantly, that I love. And today, I'm in the Radio 1 studios over at iPower 92.1 with the heavy hitter, DJ Lonnie B, and I got my man Swerve over here for Sunday School. Yep. Lonnie, thanks for taking the time to talk to RVA Grooves.
Always a pleasure.
Now, the show is all about art and culture. And I know that DJing not only is an art, but it is also a big component in our culture.
Most definitely.
How'd you get started in DJing?
I just love music. As a child, I love music. My mom had the stereo system at the house, and then as I continued to grow and with my love for music and seeing the Jazzy Jeffs of the world, the Jam Master Jays of the world, it just seemed like something real cool to do. And just being a kid around a turntable, you know, and you're mischievous, you already want to mess around with it. Never knowing that eventually in life that I would really become one of those DJs that are as respected as the Jazzy Jeffs and the the Jam Master Jays and stuff like that.
Yeah. Now, who taught you how to DJ? How did you get involved? I'm asking questions I know, but how did you get involved, especially right here in Richmond, and where did you start off?
I started off, DJ Drake actually taught me how to DJ. Me and Drake went to high school together. We went to Huguenot High School. It was in 9th grade, and Drake was a 9th grader selling all his mixtapes. I used to listen to his mixtapes and study him. It was just like I couldn't believe that someone that young was as good as he was. We grew a great friendship, and he just taught me, how to DJ.
Well, you're no stranger to RVA Grooves because you're one of the official RVA Grooves DJs. So, how'd you get started DJing, Drake?
I got started by submitting a tape to this radio station, which was an AM radio station, which that was about 1988. Submitted my tape, got in with had a little contest going on, and basically I beat all the DJs in the contest. Won, and next thing you know, my career started from that point.
And you've been DJing now for how many years?
Over 20 years.
Over 20 years. Wow.
Yeah, it's been nonstop ever since.
I didn't feel as comfortable starting off, so what I used to do is take and learn his mixes, and I would pop in the tape deck and act like it was me DJing. So right now, to be at a point in my career where people talk about us in the same sentence is still a very humbling experience for me, because I know that that's my teacher. Without Drake teaching me, I wouldn't be where I am right now.
Yeah, and if you love hip hop and you know anything about hip hop in the Richmond scene,
yes.
Not only are you a DJ, but you came through one of the dopest groups, in my opinion, the Super Friends with Skills and Danger and the rest of the crew. How did y'all get started with that?
To me, the whole Super Friend thing, it was a lot of just different MCs rapping all around the city. I was from the south side of town. Skills was from the north side of town. And at a certain point, we all used to meet up at 90.1, which is the University of Richmond radio station. This was around like the mid-90s, and we used to be on Mike Street's radio show, and we would all start to freestyle together to the point where it became something that we did every week. Then we started hanging around each other, and one day we were all at Danger's house, and to me, we all had different rap styles. We were all from different places. And I say it kind of reminds me of the Super Friends, because if you think of the Super Friends, they were all from different places, all had different powers, but collectively, they were an unstoppable unit. That's kind of, what I felt about us as a rap group.
And y'all have all kind of branched into your own areas, but you know, you've stayed to the DJ form and grown right there. How has that evolved, can you say, you know, over the years in Richmond, especially you coming on to be a power right here at Radio 1?
I guess at a certain point with the whole rap thing, I just kind of felt like, you know, I had so much more to say as a rapper, but it was at a time when people didn't want to hear that much. They just wanted like the more dumbed down rap. I just didn't feel like I had a place, so I kind of focused more on my DJing thing. And again, I never thought that it would take me from just being someone who was playing Drake mixes to be what some may consider to be the top DJ in the area. And that all came from just studying. Like even at the point that I am right now, if you don't hear me on the radio or you don't see me in the club somewhere, I'm actually somewhere studying music and, you know, doing a bunch of research on music and thinking about what's going to be my next move as a DJ.
Because you do that and you study it, and it is an art form.
Yes.
How do you classify yourself from different DJs? Or, you know, I feel like there's a lot of mom and pop DJs that come out there, Lonnie. I can keep it real with you. You know, so how do you think you're different?
No, not to sound crazy, but I would consider myself to be a DJ. I don't think there's some DJs who consider themselves to be DJs, and I don't think they deserve the title. If putting DR and a stethoscope around my neck doesn't make me a doctor, putting headphones and DJ in front of your name should make you a DJ. You know what I'm saying? I spend a lot of time studying the art, studying, you know, my craft, and that's why I feel like I am a DJ. Technology has made it so much easier for anybody to just be a push button person, but because of the economy, promoters only wanting to pay DJs $75, it gives them a lane to, you know, exist. But to me, that's not what a DJ is. So I am a person that loves it. I am a person that studies it. I am a person that's about it. And that's been how I have been from that little kid.
And anybody that's seen you DJ, you tune in to the crowd.
Yeah.
You go off of the crowd. And you throw those headphones on and you immediately know if that song is not making somebody move, you're turning it off.
It's almost like a game. It's like, because everybody doesn't like the same things, and as a DJ, you have to try to make sure you are appealing to the majority. So if I play a song and I lose 2 or 3, as long as I have the rest of them dancing, I'm cool. I'm gonna get back to them, you know, eventually. And you also have to know, as a DJ, you can't play for yourself, because there's a lot of records that I don't like personally, but if I play it for the crowd and they go crazy, then I like it for that moment.
Yeah. Lonnie, you talked a little bit about the technology end of things. You're not carrying those crates around anymore.
Thank
Did you get
God.
them out your mama's living room?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure she's happy about that.
But where do you go next in DJing? Like, you know, I see the DJs, you know, actually making beats now, you know, while they're DJing. Where do you go?
I think right now with technology, like before technology was as advanced as it is right now, I guess the goal of any DJ would be to try to get on the radio, because you realize that getting on the radio, it helps broaden your audience. But right now with things like social networking, having your own DJ mobile app, which I have with my own mobile app, being able to I recently started broadcasting live from my house, and people worldwide can listen to you. I think technology is kind of going to make it a lot easier for people to build their audiences and build their brands without, you know, things like radio. You know, because it just makes it so much easier that I can mix from my room and you can listen right on your phone. If you have Bluetooth, you can sync it to your car, and you can be riding from here to Atlanta listening to me mix from my room.
That's dope. But just in general, that I know is going to evolve a little bit. And speaking of the evolution, you're part of a group. You know, it's almost like a fraternity of sorts.
Most definitely.
When we say your name, you can't just say DJ Lonnie B. You are the heavy hitter DJ Lonnie B.
Yes.
What's the heavy hitter?
Well, you kind of pretty much said it. The heavy hitters is almost like a DJ fraternity, but it's one that you have to be tapped. You have to they have to come to you. They have to see everything that you're doing in your market, and you have to be, without a doubt, the top DJ in your area. So DJ Enough came to me maybe in almost 10 years now. 10 years ago, and he came to me and asked me did I want to be a part of the crew. And from there, it's just been history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last question for you. Southside, born and raised
all my life.
in Richmond. We have changed. over the years in terms of, places to eat, cultural activities. It is kind of just the it place all of a sudden that you can actually go out in Richmond and find that art and culture. And of course, that's what we're highlighting on the show.
Yeah.
As someone that's, been here all their life, how are you embracing it, or, are you even, getting to experience it? You're in it.
Yeah.
So, are you getting to enjoy it at all?
A little bit. I'm just kind of really trying to do my part. I've watched the scene for a while musically and as far as the nightlife scene, and I see what's happening, what's not happening. I'm just trying to use my power, being a radio DJ and someone who's been doing it for so long, to try to kind of fill the gaps a little bit.
Right. Well, Drake, you're one of the official RVA Grooves DJs, and we get to see you out at the concerts and stuff like that. So, do you get the opportunity to go out and enjoy this art and culture movement that's going on in Richmond at all?
Yes, I do enjoy everything. Even the jazz festival. Because, I take a little bit of time to go out there and enjoy myself. Even the eating out, right much. Getting away from the music, period.
Yeah. You and Swerve get into the Sunday school, because the Sunday school is all about educating people on where music came from and how it's transcended now into some of the new stuff that's out there. So before I let you go, I need the app address, I need the website, Facebook. If I want to book DJ Lonnie B, how do I do it?
Just go to everything DJ Lonnie B. You can find me on Twitter, DJ Lonnie B, Facebook, DJ Lonnie B, Instagram, DJ Lonnie B. And if you have an Android or iPhone, you can go to your app store and just type in DJ Lonnie B, and it'll download a free mobile app. Right now, there's 60 mixes on there, all different types of music, from gospel, hip hop, R&B, you name it. You can have it all for free.
The heavy hitter, DJ Lonnie B. He just got grooved. All things arts and culture. 99.3, 105.7 Kiss FM. Kale's DJ Drake Saturday Night House Party in full effect. I want to remind everybody, I need you to log on to kissrichmond.com, because we have your first class seat to summer. We're going to hook you up with all the flyaways, the getaways. That's what we do over here at KISS. So make sure you log on now to figure out how you can win on 99.3 and 105.7. It's Kiss FM. And if it's really my song, I'm like,
I watch them big wheels, they shining up.
Drake be getting it sometimes, but I be like, yes.
You up here having a party.
RVA Grooves. We'll be right back.
Say the word, I'll take my medicine. You're the cure for any pain I'm in. You saved my broken heart. Love times 2 is equal to me and you.
Now I'm standing with Alex Scott. He is no stranger to Richmond, Virginia, and the comedy scene. Alex is at Funny Bone tonight with Orlando Jones. Alex, talk about how you got started in comedy.
I started in D.C. I was going up for a D.C. Comedian of the Year contest. Some friends of mine dared me to go up there, so I had to sell 6 tickets. So I bought the 6 tickets because I ain't really want nobody to see me. But out of 21 people, my first time on stage, I came in second place in Washington, D.C. Stand-Up Comedian of the Year contest.
Right, and so that's led you to a move to L.A., correct?
It first led me to a booth, the next show. But then eventually I made it to L.A.
I know your style. I mean, I've seen you, we're friends, but I want to throw in that when did you know that you were funny? Like, at what point did you say, okay, I'm funny enough to make this my profession?
I always knew I was funny. I started like in high school when I really started saying, "Hey, people think I'm funny." You know, people from other schools would come to my school to challenge me in some Jones contest or something. I used to do it so much that people would want to fight me after school. So, and I just kept doing pranks and stuff when I was in the military, and they kept saying, "Man, Al, you need to go up there." So, I lost it there. I went. Well, actually, I went to a comedy club and I heckled the comedian and got kicked out the club. And then everybody was like, man, you was funny, man. So the next week I said, I'm going up there, and that's how it happened.
Now in LA, you hooked up with Orlando Jones, who you're opening for tonight. What do you guys have going on? What you working on?
Well, actually, I'm hooked up with him. I opened up for him in Denver. And we just happened to go there. I think Tony Rock was there, and he happened to cancel the date. Funny Bone here sent me to feature, and LA sent him to headline, and we killed it. I mean, we just been like friends ever since, though. So we have a pilot we're doing for the Travel Network. I just shot a movie with him. He just got his first movie sold with Universal. I shot a scene, and that's called Tainted Love. But I also just read for a part with NBC. For Craig Robinson's new sitcom. So that's through my agent. I'm actually got picked up by management through the Laugh Factory in Hollywood. So, stuff's going pretty good.
Doing big things. All right. So, Alex, what's next for you? Like, where do you see your role in comedy going? And could you tie that into how Virginia has started to kind of embrace this art and culture movement?
I see myself being an actor now, I see myself being an actor. For the last 3 weeks, I really haven't done comedy. I've been really in front of the camera and working with Orlando. I mean, that's been awesome. I mean, just somebody of that magnitude to say, hey, giving me little tips in here and there. And I mean, they think I'm good. I feel comfortable at it. I'm starting to get calls on more auditions, and I'm starting to like it, though, And I started acting in Virginia, started in Culpeper, 8th grade drama class, everybody, all the boys making fun of me because, what you doing acting? You in the play? Oh, you singing? You doing this? But that's what I do.
Well, we're going to let you hit the stage. But before that, Alex, tell everybody how they can get in contact with you, Facebook, Twitter, website, all that.
First, you can find me at the bar at Mama J's. You can find me there a couple of times a week. You know what I'm saying? But you can find me on Twitter at Alex Scott Comedy. Facebook, same thing, Alex Scott Comedy. But you can find me on tour. You can find me on YouTube. Hopefully you can find me on TV here pretty soon. So that's what's up, man.
Congratulations to you. I wish you the best of luck. Alex Scott on RVA Grooves, all things arts and culture.
I was on Maryland one time. Police pulled me over. He was scared to get out of his car. He gonna get on the phone. Please step out the vehicle. I yelled back, hell no. We started talking through the rearview mirror. He told us something. I said, hell no. I said, you come up there. He said, hell no. I said, well, we going there. Like you tell me. How fast are you going?
Thanks for watching. Tune in next week. RVA Grooves, all things arts and